What advice would you give to any aspiring LGBTQ authors?
I think the first thing that comes to mind is just to write whatever you want. Um, I know with my science fiction series, I wrote the initial iteration of that 10 years ago. And that was the first thing that I wrote. And then I set it aside for a few years while I was, learning more about writing and the craft and what kind of author I wanted to be. And as I started publishing, first in 2020, I published romances. And I think that for me, recognizing that I wrote things that I felt, things that I knew other people felt, things that I had experienced or seen, or stories that I felt really could just be beneficial to someone. I recognized that it's important to tell the story that needs to be told, and whatever that looks like. And so, writing, as I've come to understand and realize, it's not so much about what I'm giving to the reader. It's as much about what story I'm telling myself. And I recognize that I've been able to work through some of my own things by writing books. And then a few years later, I'm like, I can't believe I wrote that.